Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make adult coloring and diamond painting videos here on this channel. And today I have a whip and chat video for you guys. And the painting I am working on is Springtime Splendor by Randall Spangler and Diamond Art Club. And this is just the big sticker image. It is absolutely stunning. This piece has been so fun to work on. I am, I think, 4 rows up at this point. I don't think it's 3, I think it's 4, which is crazy. I'm kind of about here-ish, so like a third of the way through the painting, I want to say. But it is absolutely stunning. It's been such a joy to work on. It's also been like incredibly confetti heavy, which has been very tedious, but I've been enjoying it. So today I will be working on this section right here, or I guess as much of it as I can get done. With the stuff I want to chat with you guys about. Hopefully this angle's okay. I think it's okay. I just feel like I'm so close to the camera, but I hope you guys enjoy the whip and chat, and let's get right on into it. Okay, so I'm just gonna start. I don't know why I do this, but I always start with the black. If there's any black in the section, I'm gonna start out with it. And I don't know, that's just how I roll. But anyways, I never usually discuss this, but in my single placer, I have glue dots, and in my multi-placer, I'm actually using, from my friend Corey, or the Diamond Daughter here on YouTube, I am using her putty, and I put this in a few days ago, and I don't remember exactly which one I did. It might have been the Cherrylicious one, but I don't think she carries all the scents, like, all the time. So she's on Etsy. And I really enjoy the putty. So that is just what I am using inside my placers. But anyways, hi guys. I feel like it's been so long since we have chatted. Oh man, you guys, it has been quite, basically, I don't know. It is currently December. I was gonna say it's been quite the month, but this month has been fine so far. But granted, it's only December 3rd. Things can take a turn if they really wanted to. No, but it was quite the November. I did not get any really videos up. And I will actually talk about that a little bit more later on. But I do actually have some notes in my phone that I want to talk about with you guys, and I'm just gonna go, I think, in order. Yeah, okay. So first of all, number 1, I recently updated my Instagram handle, on my crafting Instagram is what I am kind of calling it at this point. Because I've talked about this a lot, I have just been diamond painting, like, significantly more than I've been coloring. So I updated my Instagram handle. It used to be Michaela Renee Coloring, but I think there were some, like, underscores in there too. I'm not entirely sure. But I updated it to Michaela Renee Crafts because I think that gives me the leeway to, if I'm diamond painting and I want to post about it, I can do that. If I am coloring and I want to post about it, I can do that, rather than just having it be, you know, like, strictly one or the other. Even though diamond painting has really overtaken, like, my, like, favorite creative hobby this year. But I did change my Instagram handle, so I did, like, kind of make, like, an announcement on my Instagram story. It was, like, just an FYI kind of post, but I did do that, so yeah, that's different. I have it linked, or I have it, like, typed out. I don't actually have it linked. It's just, like, typed out in my description box of, oh my god, that was a fail, the description box of my videos. So if you're interested in checking out my crafting Instagram, I definitely strongly encourage you do so. Go give it a follow if you have not already. But I just wanted to tell you guys about that, and it honestly felt very bittersweet to update the handle because, I don't know, I just, like, I've had quite the year where and you guys know this because I've talked about it probably every single month since I've started diamond painting, but I have just been finding it like so challenging to accept that I found a hobby, ooh, that was a fail, that I found a hobby that overtook coloring, which was my first main creative hobby. And it's what got me through COVID, and I am like, I'm like a little bit disappointed that I think like that I found something I like more. It's so weird. That just sounds so weird out loud. But like, I don't know why that disappoints me, but I feel like you guys probably understand. And it's not like I am like dissing coloring forever, because I don't think that's the case either. But what I do know is that I just haven't been coloring, and that's okay. I don't know when I'll get back into it, and I don't want to force myself to work on a hobby that I'm not enjoying at the moment. You know what I mean? That's counterproductive. The point of a hobby is to be doing something that you like. So I have made the, I guess, like, realization that excuse me, that diamond painting has kind of just turned into my number one for now, and it could stay that way, it could change, but I just find so much satisfaction out of this hobby, and that's kind of where I'm at. And so that was the reason for the Instagram handle change. What does that mean for my YouTube channel? I don't 100% know. I'm going to talk about my YouTube channel a little bit more later on. But I really don't know what that means. I don't know how much coloring content, if I'm being completely honest, we will get. Especially because, like, I don't really plan on buying really any coloring books if I'm not feeling the hobby. I have still been purchasing coloring books. I don't think I really bought any I think I bought 2 in November, actually. I think I bought the new Camellia book, the 50 Festive Minis. I think Camellia will still be an auto buy just because her stuff is inexpensive and I really like the artwork, and I don't want to, like, get behind on the new releases from her just because she releases them like fairly frequently. But that's besides the point. I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, and I also bought Johanna Basford's newest coloring book, which I don't know, I kind of regret. I don't really like it very much. I haven't colored in it yet. But wow, that was a fail too. I'm just like, okay. So I just haven't colored in it. I didn't realize how small the book would be. It's called Small Victories, but I guess I didn't realize it was like a travel size coloring book. So, you know, that's on me. That's on me. I'm sure a lot of people really like the book though. But, so yeah, I probably won't be doing much coloring book buying. I've honestly not bought any Christmas books this year. None of them have piqued my interest, really, if I'm being, oh, I guess I technically bought the Festive Minis, I guess that counts. Besides that, nothing piqued my interest, and maybe that's because I'm not into coloring right now, or maybe that's just because I wasn't into the books that were being released. I really don't know. All that to say, I changed my Instagram handle. I should have known I'd go on like 20 other tangents aside from the one I really just wanted to focus on. But I think where I was going with that was I don't know what that holds for the future of my YouTube channel, really. I definitely still plan on picking up any, like, Hatchet Heroes mystery Disney Color by Number new releases. Ooh, oh my god, did you guys just see that? I just, like, shoved the tray. I didn't mean to do that. Now I messed up all the drills. I still plan on buying those releases because I usually end up with some money from Larica just because people are still using the discount code, which I really do appreciate. It's always linked in my description box if you guys are interested in purchasing those Disney mystery coloring books. They are seriously some of my favorite coloring books. I'm just so disappointed that I haven't been wanting to color in them or in anything, really. But anyways, all that to say, I don't know what my future holds of my YouTube channel, aside from just probably doing more diamond painting content. And I hope you guys enjoy that. And, the Instagram handle change, since I wanted to make it a little bit more inclusive to what I have been actually like doing, you know what I mean? And again, hobbies are supposed to be fun. They're not supposed to be like feeling like you have to force yourself to do them, because the minute you feel like you're forcing yourself to work on it, it's like maybe like you're not obviously in the mood for it. What do I want to do? It's kind of hard to see. Like, I have a glare from the light I'm using, and you guys can't really see either. This is also, like, really not zoomed in. I apologize. Maybe if I zoom in just a little bit, you guys can see, like, a little bit better. I hope this is better. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I'm so sorry. Let me know in the comments, do you guys use these kind of videos as, like, background noise while you guys are doing your own thing? Or do you guys actually, like, sit and watch? Sometimes I actually will sit and watch these videos. That doesn't happen often. It's usually like on a weekend morning if I'm just drinking my coffee. Maybe I'll be scrolling through my phone, but like, yeah. Anyways, okay. I talked about the Instagram handle. So glad I got like thing 1 out of 7 done. Ooh, I am very excited for the next one. I spent, and I did not finish this project yet, but I have been spending some time this weekend actually going through my diamond painting stash in my closet, because I store all of them in my closet, and I simply have way too many diamond painting kits. I'm just gonna say that. Will that stop me from purchasing? No, it won't. But what I have been doing is I went through my like some of my diamond paintings, and what I've been doing is taking a like Sharpie and writing the name of the kit on the top of the box, because I don't open my kits in advance, so I don't take like the small sticker that comes with the kit and put it on my box. I know some people do, but I basically just have a jumbled mess in my closet and finding kits I think it would be really difficult without having them labeled somehow where I can see them. So I have just been taking some time this weekend, and I'll probably continue that later today, going in and labeling my kits, just writing the name on the top, and that way I can see exactly what I have. That way when I film like my next, like randomly picking my next diamond painting video, I can find the kit a lot easier, just because I have way too many. So that is the update on that. I think we're gonna go in with P next, because it's an easy symbol to see. It's an easy symbol for me to see right now. So yeah, I've been doing that this weekend. Let me see what else I have on my list. Ooh, the next one, I'm so excited. Okay, I feel like everything I'm excited to talk about. Was it last Monday? So I guess this video is going up tomorrow, which is Monday, December 4th. So 2 weeks ago, basically 2 weeks ago from when this video is going up, I saw the Jonas Brothers in concert with my friend. They were playing at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee, and for you guys who don't know, I live in the Milwaukee area. I live in like a suburb of Milwaukee, but it was so nostalgic. It was so fun. They are such like great performers. And the one thing I was worried about was I was worried that they would not do a camp rock song, because I've heard that some concerts they do and some they don't. And I was like, ooh, that was like my favorite movie aside from High School Musical as a kid. I really hope they do it. And they did. They sang Play My Music. I screamed the entire time they were singing that. I was like scream singing. It was awful. I was one of those people. But ooh, that has a huge hole in it. I do not like that drill. I'll show you guys up close. It's kind of, ooh, those drills gives me the heebie-jeebies, if I'm being honest. Let me see if I can show you guys this drill. I hate when they look like this. Let me see if it'll focus. Maybe if I click on it, it'll focus. No? You know what? I'm gonna be honest, it's probably for the best. You guys probably don't want to see it. Anyways. Okay, hopefully, yeah, looks like it refocused back on the painting. Where was I even going with that? I like start on something and then like I don't shut up. they did play my music. I was being, okay, yeah, I was saying I was being one of those obnoxious people that like scream sing. I only did it for that song. But one fun fact I learned at that concert, and my friend actually told me this on the drive over, is that the When You Look Me in the Eyes music video was actually filmed in Milwaukee. It was filmed at the Rave, which I think is also called the Eagles Club. The Eagles Club? Wait, what? Hold on. I gotta Google it because I really don't know. The Eagles Ballroom. Okay, yeah, the Eagles Club / the Rave. So yeah, if you guys are Jonas Brothers fans and have seen the When You Look Me in the Eyes music video, that's where it was filmed. They mentioned it before they sang it. They were like, Milwaukee has a special place in our hearts because of this song. And I was like, ooh, what a mood. Also, I feel like, yeah, it's in focus. So I thought that was really fun, but yeah, it was just so nostalgic, and you know, hearing all their old stuff, Year 3000, you just can't beat, Burning Up, you got Nick doing Red Dress. I mean, listen, it was a really great time. It was the first concert in quite a few years that I went to. I'm not usually a big concert goer, but it was really fun, really nostalgic, and ran into some friends there as well, which was really fun. I was like texting one of my like college best friends, and she sent me a picture of where she was sitting, and I'm like, I didn't even know you were gonna be here. I'm so sad I didn't like get the chance to like chat with her. But I guess when the Jonas Brothers are in town, you just gotta expect that everyone that's a Jonas Brothers fan will be there. But it was just a really good time, so I just wanted to mention that because, yeah, it was just so fun. Highly recommend. I think their tour is actually almost done, if I remember from their Instagram posts. I know we were kind of toward the bottom of the list for, like, later dates. So I think they only have 5 shows left, which is kind of crazy. But, yeah, the Jonas Brothers concert. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is not as fun, but I did want to bring it up because I did not upload for like the entire month of November. I think I didn't upload for 3 weeks. You guys, I was in the absolute worst like mental slump. It was really a bad month. It was probably the worst month of the year, if I'm being honest. But like I couldn't really tell you what was going on because I don't even know. I just had like, I don't know, I wasn't in the mood to diamond paint. I think I mentioned this in my Black Friday haul that I just uploaded, that I wasn't even in the mood to diamond paint, which is really weird considering this has been like my choice of hobby, for the last like year. This has been the top choice. That the slumps didn't really happen, before this, so it was just a really, really weird month. I don't know. I wasn't really in the mood to do a lot, and I don't know. I also, like, my appetite, like, wasn't really there, which was also weird. And yeah, I just, like, wasn't in the mood to do anything. I didn't read. I, like, didn't even really watch TV. I'm pretty sure I spent most of my time on TikTok, which, like, is never like the best place to spend hours upon hours when I'm not working, but you know. But what I did do this month, and I don't know, I feel like there was nowhere I would have mentioned it at this point, before this point, besides Instagram. I actually dyed my hair. I highlighted it. I went to my friend, she highlighted it purple for me. So now I have purple highlights in my hair, which you might be able to tell in the video, the haul I just uploaded. That'll be linked down below, if you guys are curious. But, yeah, that was, like, before my slump started. But yeah, November was just, like, really weird. And I don't want to experience that again, if I'm being honest. It really just, like, put a downer on everything. Even my, like, dad was like, you good? Like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. Also, I was going to bed at like 9 o'clock every night, which was kind of insane. Even on the weekends, I was going to bed at like 9, which is really unlike me. I usually go to bed on weekdays at like 11:30. Like, I'm terrible about going to bed at a reasonable hour. So it was very weird that I was was going to bed at 9. And I was watching a lot of like the Taylor Swift concert live streams. She was in South America in November, and I remember I listened to the surprise songs one of the nights, and it was like a Saturday night, and I think I got all the P's. And I remember crawling into bed. It was only 8:30, but I was like exhausted, and I like closed my eyes for the entire midnight set because I didn't really want to go to sleep quite yet because it was 8:30 on a Saturday, and I wanted to finish off the concert. So I just like listened to her midnight set with my eyes closed. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? So it was just a weird month. Okay. I don't know what symbol I want to do next. The H's are easy to see. I guess we'll do H. There aren't many of them though. So yeah, that was just, it was a really crazy month. But I am glad to say that I believe I am out of whatever slump that was. I really don't know what was going on, but yeah, that's that on that. I'm feeling better, so that's all that really matters. I should probably check my phone to see what I want to talk about next. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, okay, I was trying to rack my brain about what I want to film because, you know, I don't want to force myself to film coloring content if I'm not coloring, right? Like that, I think maybe has led me to have even worse slumps when it comes to coloring and filming, and I don't want to sacrifice the fact that I am feeling up for filming with then forcing myself to do a hobby I don't want to do right now. So I was trying to think like what kind of videos could I film? And you know, diamond painting videos I have always found for me personally are harder to figure out ideas for because I don't unbox my kits before I start them, and I think that's a big downfall. I do really think it's a big downfall, but I don't think that's going to stop me from doing it. So I'm trying to think like, okay, what kind of content can I film? Because, you know, I don't know. So these weekly whip and chats are fun. I can catch up for the week, you know, things like that. But I don't want to 100% commit myself to doing this every single week. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like I said, I was going to a month ago, and you guys, it was a month ago at this point. And look where we are now. I had a slump for a month. But I don't know, maybe that had to do with the fact that I was coloring. I'm not too sure. But so, you know, I don't want to like force too much on that. But a video I've seen, and I super duper love the idea, and I'm gonna link her channel down below. Her channel name is The Hobbyist Life. Every single week she does a weekly roundup from Diamond Art Club, where she basically goes through all of the kits that are releasing for the week and talks about like her thoughts and the size and like, you know, basically just what's coming out in the upcoming weekend. And I was like, oh my God, that is like a brilliant idea. And I want to do something similar because I love talking about the new releases and I love talking about the Diamond Art Club kits, even if I don't always unbox them until I'm ready to work on them. And I think this could be a really good way to talk about my thoughts on these kits, even if I don't unbox them or buy them. But I don't want to feel like I'm stealing anyone else's ideas, because she came up with it first, obviously, and I would hate to do that. But I do really, really, really love the idea of doing it. So let me know in the comments if you guys would want to see something similar. I don't entirely know how I would make it different, though. That's the issue. I'm having a lot of trouble with that. But go check out the Hobbyist Life channel. Go subscribe, because you are definitely going to get the content from her. And I really personally enjoy it. So I will leave her channel linked down below for you guys to check out. But so I have ideas that are like running through my head, but again, like the whip and chats are easy, right? They're just me talking, and diamond painting. The weekly roundups could be fun. Don't want to feel like I'm stealing someone else's idea. Okay, that's awesome, great. And like I have other little video ideas like planned, but like, you know, it's nothing I can keep that consistent. I feel like with the roundups, you can keep them pretty consistent. You upload like once a week for that. You upload the whip and chat once a week. I don't know. I'm just having a really hard time like figuring out like what I want to film when it comes to diamond painting because I restrict myself with not unboxing kits. Basically is where I was going with that. So if you guys have any ideas, leave it down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. I know I don't need to upload like 3 times a week. I'm just like trying to figure out what kind of like consistent videos I could film for my channel. You know what I mean? And I'm having a hard time with it, but I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. And again, go check out the Hobbyist Life channel. She is, she seems very, very sweet. I really enjoy her content, and I find the content interesting, which is why I was really intrigued by it. But anyways, there's that on that. Obviously you guys will see if I decide to do something similar to her or what I end up doing. But, oh my god, the last thing on my list is so funny. You guys. Today is the day that the Green Bay Packers play the Kansas City Chiefs. Listen, okay, I love, and I might get some flack for this, I don't know. I love Taylor Swift, but you guys, some Swifties are absolutely insane. I'm just gonna be so honest. And, oh, I almost dropped my pen. The amount of people that I have seen in like Facebook groups, number one, be like, I am a diehard Packer fan, but I'm rooting for the Chiefs. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Why? What is, like, listen, I know this is all just like unnecessary, like I'm getting mad over like nothing, but like, just out of curiosity, if you love the Packers so much, why are you rooting for the Chiefs just because Taylor's boyfriend is like, is playing? I'm sorry, I find that so stupid. And like all of like the people that are like, I need tickets to this Packer game because Taylor Swift will maybe be in attendance. I have a feeling she might be, just being clear about that. But it's like, what, you're to be in the same space as Taylor, I guess. I don't, listen, again, you might have totally differing opinions on this, and I love Taylor Swift. I love her music. She was my top artist this year on Spotify. I listened to like 16,000 minutes of her since July, which is kind of insanity. But like, I don't know. I just don't really agree with like needing to get tickets just because she'll potentially be there. And then, you know, let's say she is there, right? Let's say she is at the game. What are you gonna do? I'm just wondering. Like, what is your next step? Just be like, I'm in the same room as her, that's all I needed? Listen, I'm sorry. I probably sound like a raging bitch. Again, I just think some people take things a little much to the extreme. But that's actually all I wanted to talk about, and I don't really feel like stopping my camera because it's gonna shut off at the 30-minute mark anyways, and we're at 28:48 right now, so let me make this outro pretty fast. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming this whip and chat, kind of catching you guys up on what's been going on in my life. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Oh my god, my thumbs are so ugly. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!